Okay, Marvin, a couple of things here what we kind of learned today before we get over here to the drill. Every time you thought, I thought, well, one thing, what I thought was the biggest thing here is every time you did not finish your swing, when you get right here and it stops, your instinct to finish the swing is to move your hands faster or try to get the club through to the finish more. And that's what we don't want to do. Because right here, as soon as you do this, the reason why you don't finish your swing is because you stop. Your body stops and your hands flip. And when you try to flip it faster, you just make it worse. So the goal was to not get to the finish, get to the force that allows you to finish. So when we do this drill over here, I'm going to do it first. And we're going to go to your version of it. This is a version where I'm going to here, and I'm not trying to get my club to finish. I'm trying to apply as much force to this bag. To do that, we want to do it from the ground, our feet, and are pushing off to the ground. Where you're getting there, you just start at your feet. Your feet are just pushing energy, which is a force off the ground to move your core. Represented, this is by my arm, is representing my core motion. So those are my muscles. I'm pushing to engage my chest, my forearms, my core muscles, and I'm trying to, my arm is going to swing with that motion to apply leverage. And I want to feel powerful here. They're not trying to stay back. I'm just trying to get as much power. If I'm doing this feeling, then I'm not flipping that wrist. And that's where we just kind of kept feeling more power with that feeling there instead of trying to get to the finish, apply more force, which creates a natural finish, which you'll see here in a second. So over here in your swing, again, what happens here, you're doing pretty good here. In impact, it doesn't look bad, but this thing basically, you're still wanting to hit with your hands, and so we just don't want to try to finish. If you create enough force to here, it'd be impossible for you to stop there. You're going down to still hit with your hands here. That means you're slowing down to hit with your hands, and then you're slowing the club down. So to replace that, we need to replace that with a feeling of force, but not from your hands. And that's what we just kind of focus on that. There's a feeling of the energy you're creating. We just don't want to break it down. The key components are the arms swinging, the core muscles, and your legs pushing, all working as a unit to create leverage. Your right wrist is just in a relaxed position. Do not feel restriction. Do not try to hold that angle. If you're not trying to do anything, it'll just naturally stay at this flex angle. Naturally, you do not have to hold it. If you hold back, then you won't get any arm speed. So that's the part we want to work on. Let's take a look at your drill doing it. So when you see yourself doing it, it's a little bit not as aggressive as I'm moving. We want the hand up going a little bit more like where my hand is. So I'm still trying to get some speed. Your hand is kind of low. As you move to the bag, you're moving. Look at the force that I'm creating from my body. So I'm trying to create a lot of force from the ground, my core. You see how much I'm moving from that feeling. I want you to feel really aggressive moving. That's what I kept pushing you to push. Hit a bigger force. More force, less that club can stop at the top. So that's a bit where we want to keep working in the bag, get that feeling of that hit. Now, let's take a look here at another swing that I liked. So this swing, you're going to see your hips and your shoulders move more. And see how that force from your legs moving. And right there, you just create enough force, it just slingshots the club up. I don't need you to ever help the ball up to the club up to the finish. Create enough force from this feeling, and then it'll just swing right up to the top. And that's really what we focus on, is for you not to make it go up to the top. you create the most force to this bag. So right here is, again, this is a driver. This is, you can see how much your core, your feet are pushing the knees and you're moving, and that gets all that energy to release whether you like it or not. This was a really good one. The practice swing, when you ask, what should I feel like? You should feel, okay, that's the feel I'm looking for. It's really about here trying to feel that feeling of your feet, core, and arms working for leverage, which is what you did right there. And from here, we're just gonna let everything fly. Do not try to make the club go up to the top. Create all that force to here, it just slingshots up whether you like it or not. So keep feeling that force right there in your swing. And just keep, that's where we just kind of kept pushing, and I just want you to get the feeling of this energy towards the bag. That energy releases everything, whatever happens after that.